Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight we are streaming Chapter 9 of Endless Summer, Book 1. If you haven't joined me before, welcome! I drink and I cuss. If you want to play the drinking game along with me, the rules are right here on the screen, also below the player at twitch.tv/aromanticace. If you can't read the rules in either spot, just go to that website, click on the graphic below the player, and it will take you to my Wattpad where you can read the most recent version of the rules in text form. Also, if you haven't joined me before, our story so far, so we are playing as Kira, a college co-ed who won a trip to this luxurious private tropical island for some reason with a bunch of her school friends. And I use the term friends loosely because a lot of them didn't even like us. And we have come to find out we are the only ones on the island. There's no hotel staff, there's no air traffic control, but somebody blew up our plane, and oh yeah, there's saber-toothed tigers and foxes that can breathe ice. So, basically we're just trying to find a way off the island without all of our comrades strangling us or each other first. Yeah, because why not? Why not just show up on a tropical island with a bunch of people that don't know or like you? It's fun. So, where we left off with Chapter 8 was we were on our way to the La Huerta Observatory, where we think we can access a satellite uplink. Something technobabble. The point is we're trying to get in contact with somebody to come pick us up. But not only is time progressing way faster than it's supposed to, but also we are being attacked by a 4-foot giant crab. That just climbed up a cliff. Crabs are not particularly skilled at vertical cliff faces, but here we are. So yeah, this should be good. Are we gonna die? Well, the stinger for Chapter 19 says the mysterious Estella returns to save you from a frightening new enemy. But is she the one you should be frightened of? Let's find out! I highly doubt it, considering the other option is a giant crab. But hey, what do I know? This is Act 2, Chapter 9, Out of the Frying Pan, Into the Fire. Using the terms loosely, I think. Okay. Silhouetted by moonlight at the edge of the mountain, Estella squares off against a colossal crab. I can't take this seriously. Shink, shink. I assume that's its claws doing things. Estella! Get out of there! Estella ignores you, laser focused. The crab scuttles toward her, claws raised. Uh-oh. Let's dance. Okay. A massive claw snaps at her. Estella dives, rolling around its side. Rah! She stabs forward with her spear, but the crab knocks it aside, out of her grip. This is a very nimble and combat-savvy crab, I gotta say. I have questions. Estella teeters on the edge of the cliff, barely keeping balance. The crab charges once more. The hell are you doing, Katniss? Move your ass! At the last second, Estella dives forward, vaulting over the crab's shell, narrowly threading through its slicing pincers. Which go ching ching again, I assume. Okay. Huh! She snatches her fallen spear and thrusts it at the crab, but it's already spun around. It catches the spear. Estella pushes forward with all her might, trying to shove the crab off the ledge, but its sharp legs dig into the earth. I have so many questions. This chick needs a little help. I should tell Furball to aim for the ground. Furball breathes a blast of cold, this time under the crab's feet. It forms a slippery sheet of solid ice. Now! Estella forces the spear forward, sliding the crab back on the ice. As it screeches across the ice, I guess. It tips back over the edge of the cliff, plummeting out of sight. Hopefully not carrying Estella with it. Woohoo! Oh, okay, she's okay. Estella looks back at you, wiping sweat from her brow. Quick thinking there. Now, one of you want to tell me what the hell you're doing off the resort grounds? So we can say, we're calling for help or none of your damn business. I feel like it's become her business considering she just had to save our asses, so let's tell her the truth. We're calling for help. You explain the situation to Estella. She shakes her head. You shouldn't have left. I told you to stay put. It was worth the risk. Huh. Was it? If not for me, you'd be dead right now. But we're not, are we? She seems to concede this point. No, not yet. Estella, how did you find us? I just went towards the sound of you all screaming bloody murder. I mean, it does make us easy to find. Fair enough. So, Sarah Connor, you gonna tell us where you been the last 2 days? Oh, he must like her. He's given her good nicknames. No. Just no. Cool, good talk. She turns from you and heads down toward the rainforest. Where are you going? The crab survived. It will be coming for you. I'm going to hunt it down and finish it off. This 4-foot crab survived a fall off of a... How tall is this cliff? I mean, I get that it's gonna have an exoskeleton from hell. You know, technically this like, doesn't scale. This animal wouldn't be able to move with the type of exoskeleton it should have, but... You're really gonna tell me that didn't hurt it? Enough to at least keep it from coming after us? For a while? I mean, I realize they can grow back limbs, but come on. Come on, this is ridiculous. This is too OP. You're welcome. Just before she disappears into the darkness below the jungle canopy, she looks back over her shoulder and meets your gaze. And she just looks at us. And just like that, she's gone. I sure hope Estella can fight that crab all on her own. Uh-oh. I mean, she didn't even fight it on her own this time, technically. Although don't tell her that. But your dream from earlier that morning echoes in your head. Come find me. So, what do we do? Do we go follow her for 18 diamonds? Or do we stay here and hope to God she doesn't die? Well, I mean, the dream told us to. Let's go follow her. You step forward. You guys keep going. I'm gonna help her stop that crab. Which is the most ridiculous thing I thought I'd never say. Dude, seriously? You're gonna go looking for that thing? Yeah, what did I just say, Craig? She saved us once. I won't let her do it again without help. She's saved us, yeah. Furball trots after you as if to follow. Good boy! Oh my goodness. Wait here with the others, little guy. I'll be back. You gotta stay and protect the group, Furball. You gotta keep them alive. Little baby, look at him. Sean meets your eyes, trying to read you. Good luck, Kira. Catch up with us if you can. Wow, if you can. That's like a very strong implication that he just expects us to die. Like, he's writing us off right now. Okay, cool. Will do. I'll go too. Uh-oh. What? No. Estella's gonna be mad enough one person came after her. If we both go, she'll send us packing. You're not invited, Jake. Fine. Just be careful, okay? Are you more worried about me or your precious Sarah Connor, Jake? You know me. I've got this. You know me. For all of like 2 or 3 days. You totally know I'm capable of fighting off a giant 4-foot crab with only one woman to help me out. Yeah, okay. Oh, and Kira? Ask her if she can get us some food. My stomach is growling loud right now. Oh my god, Craig. At least it's probably scaring off other predators. Yeah, obviously. Totally capable of this. Come on. You follow the path Estella disappeared down, jogging as fast as you can over underbrush and gnarled roots. Your footsteps pounding, you run past a tree, when Estella leaps out, stabbing forward with her spear. Oh god. Ha! Kira? Good thing she... Yeah, okay. Estella stumbles as she reacts, pulling back her lunge. The sharp stone spearhead stops inches from your stomach. Wow. Sharp stone spearhead stops... Say that 5 times fast. Whew. Inches from your stomach. I almost killed you. Why did you follow me? Because we can say, I want to help, I want to get to know you, or I dreamt that you told me to. The acid trip talking crab fell off a cliff, and now we're gonna go help Estella kill it, apparently, is where we are right now. I love the awkwardness of because I dreamt that you told me to. How do you think of that? You dreamt about me? Yeah, I totally sound like a creepy stalker now that I said it out loud, didn't I? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Estella furrows her brow, deep in thought. Or, hey, have you been having weird dreams too since we got here? Ones that feel like... memories? Ooh, all the points. Yeah. One about you, actually. You dreamt about me too? What happened in it? Oh, do we want to know that answer? We were adrift in this underground lake. It glowed blue with algae, lighting up the cavern's walls. Then you took my hand and we... then I woke up. It doesn't mean a damn thing. Oh dear. Did we make eyes? Did we make something more than eyes? Listen, Estella, I'm not going anywhere. You're stubborn, aren't you? Could say the same thing about you. Well, if you're just gonna stand there until you turn into a tree, then I guess you might as well come with me. But keep close. Oh, come on. There we go. You stay near Estella as she navigates the forest, her footsteps light and quiet. You're looking all around you for a sign of the crab when... Ow! Something sharp and painful pricks your neck. You cover the painful spot with your hand. Oh good, we're gonna die by poison dart or something. What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing! I just have this pain in my neck in a jungle. I can't imagine what that might be. The world around you blurs into strange, whirling lights. Your knees buckle. Estella catches you before you fall and lays you on the moss. Yeah, stung by a giant wasp, maybe, who the hell knows? Some kind of weird alien spore out of some weird mushroom. I don't know. I've seen this movie, there's gonna be an alien busting out of my chest in the next act. Kira! She climbs over you and looks at the mark on your neck. Damn it! You were bitten by a snake. They hang from the branches sometimes. Oh good, snake. They don't... This is not normal snake behavior, by the way. If you're literally just walking by, they don't just, like, bite you. They will run away from you, well, slither away, before they'll bite you. Most of the time. Like, you have to be right up on top of them, and they feel like they have no way out before they're actually gonna lash out at you. This is... okay. Alright. Island with saber-toothed tigers, Kira. Come on. Alright. You feel nothing but cold trickling through your veins. Estella's voice sounds 1,000,000 miles away. I'm gonna have to suck the venom out, okay? Oh, okay. Alright, this is not as much a thing as people want to act like it is, but okay. Estella presses her lips to your neck, and suddenly you feel a strange sensation, one seemingly long forgotten. Warmth. Her weight resting atop you, her hand cradles your head as her mouth moves against your neck. Wow, we are like 0 to 100 with Estella, god damn. Okay. Huh. She sits up and spits away the venom. I think I got it, Kira. Come on, stay with me. You try to stay conscious, but your thoughts drift and swirl like the colors in your vision, deteriorating. Kira, focus on my voice. Focus on Estella. You seek out Estella in the whirlpool of your mind, and find her straddling you in the rainforest. Surprise! There you are. Stay with me, you're coming back. Estella caresses your face, and her touch slowly brings you back. I think I'm okay. I guess you're tougher than you look. Estella stands up and offers a hand. She pulls you up with impressive strength. Yes, it's totally how this works. Obviously. Like, you know. Yeah, we don't need anti-venom or, medical intervention. We just need a hot girl to suck on our neck a little bit. Yeah. Always. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, let's never go near snakes again. Wrapping an arm around you, she steadies you as you walk toward daylight. Yeah, totally fine now. There's not gonna be any repercussions, I'm sure. You emerge from the forest near the edge of the mountain ridge. Before you, the island slopes down toward the Caribbean. Cool. Looks like the sun is rising already. The two of you rest by the cliff's edge, watching the light of the sun beginning to set the horizon ablaze. Man, I'm gonna miss this. What, the sunrise? There's always another. But is there, Kira? Not for all of us. Yeah, sexual tension fixes everything in Choices books, obviously. You know, that's totally not ace-phobic or anything. Let's just say, when I came to La Huerta, I didn't expect to leave a free woman. She notices you staring at her, as one might, given that revelation. I don't get you. You don't look scared of me. We can say, I'm not, do you want me to be? Or, maybe I am, you're dangerous. I mean, if we were that scared of her, would we really have followed her into the jungle alone? If we were that scared of her, we would have brought Jake. So, I'm gonna go with, I'm not. Do you want me to be? No, I don't. We're just like, okay then, so... we good? The edge of the sky lights up like wildfire, and the sun crests the ocean, rising quickly. What I'm learning is we're on the east side of the island. That's what I'm getting out of this. And in the space of less than a minute, it's full daylight. Did we just see what I think we saw? Our lives flashing before our eyes? It's the island. There's something about... Move! Estella pulls you out of the way just as the Titan crab slams down a claw from above. We've been busy gawking at the sunrise, we ain't noticed the giant crab coming down this cliff. It's clearly not making any noise. As it clicks its claws. Yeah, oh my god. Really? It scurries down the sheer rock wall that you've been leaning against and faces you, pincers snapping. I guess it was hunting us! This doesn't happen! What the hell? Estella steps forward, spinning her spear around. Where did she get another spear? Because yeah, she made that awfully quickly. Kira, get behind me! Crab makes some kind of crab noise. I don't know. Aggressive crab sound. The crab lashes out with its claws, but Estella expertly parries them in an elegant, deadly dance at the cliff's edge. Alright, not gonna lie. Pretty badass. You disrupted the time-space continuum again, humans! How? We have no idea, but there's a giant crab here. Something's gotta be wrong. The crab advances, cornering you and Estella against a sheer drop. Estella lunges, striking at the crab's carapace, but the spear deflects off its hard shell. There we go. And it makes another aggressive type crab sound. I'm barely leaving a scratch! Its armor is way too strong! You look around, desperate for something to turn the tide. Estella, look! On the next ledge up, there's a boulder! We can drop it on the crab! Because it survived a drop of tens of feet, and that didn't kill it, so obviously one rock is gonna do it in. Hang on. 1 second. Okay, run to me now! Without stopping to think, you run toward Estella's back. At the last second, she drops the spear and turns, cupping her hands. Jump! I feel like we should have gone over this plan ahead of time. You plant one foot in her grip and she launches you up. You grab the ledge above you, pulling your legs up just before the crab crushes your ankle in its claw. Cool, so now we've got broken bones to add to the venom slowly seeping through our veins. That's awesome. Hurry! I can't, there's a crab that's got a hold of me. Oh no, before it can crush our ankle, so it missed. Is that what it's trying to say? Because that was some bad phrasing there. You push against the boulder, positioned directly over the crab. It's too heavy without leverage. So we can push harder or call for Estella's spear for leverage. I think we're supposed to call for Estella's spear. Estella, throw me your spear. Are you completely insane? I followed you. Trust me. I literally just said I needed leverage. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? Estella leaps back from a pincer strike and hurls her spear into the sky. You catch it. You plant one end beneath the boulder and pull down on the other. I don't know what our fulcrum is, but okay. The butt of the spear levers up the colossal rock and it falls free. The boulder lands squarely on the crab, instantly crushing its powerful armor. Its pincers snap one last time, and then it lies still. Quick thinking there. I'm actually impressed. Estella helps you down from the higher ledge. You mean we don't do like a fancy backflip off or something? Come on. Can't believe that worked. Yeah? I think human history would argue that smashing things with rocks has pretty much always worked. But we almost got killed, Kira. We almost got killed because I was thinking about you instead of watching my surroundings. We can say, I'm sorry, or how is that my fault? Wow. I guess we go with I'm sorry, because we really did kind of force our presence on her. We didn't really give her a choice, so... No, don't you get it? This is on me. Yeah, exactly. It's not my fault I'm so pretty. Yeah. I can't do this. I don't have the time or the margin of error to what? To find us attractive, Kira. What the hell? My arrow ace ass sees that one coming a mile away. To care about you, okay? Mm-hmm. In an uncomfortable silence, the two of you gaze upon your fallen enemy. Yeah, this got awkward. Hey, what's this thing? Estella reaches for the crab's shell and wrenches something out. Is that an arrowhead? Well, it's either an arrowhead or a spearhead. Which one it is really determined by the scale. We shall examine it. I can't tell how old it is. Looks like it's made of some sort of amber? Trying to decide if that sounds like a good thing to make a spearhead out of. Suppose it depends on how easily it can be worked. It should be hard enough. But I'm not sure how easy amber is to work with without the proper tools. Because it's, fossilized sap. So, it's a weird texture. Looks like it, but it can't be. That shell was hard enough to block my spear, but not this? It must be way stronger than amber. Fair. So we have found 5 out of 8 clues with the Mountain Pass arrowhead. Whatever this is, it's way sharper and stronger than anything I've seen. Yeah, we're keeping that shit. We're gonna need that later. She pockets the arrowhead. That must be what she's saying, is that it's pretty brittle and easy to chip. So it might chip too easily. I suppose it depends on whether it chips or whether it flakes, because flint breaks pretty easily, but since it kind of flakes, you can get it nice and sharp, and that's why they're using kind of the same thing with obsidian. But yeah, amber, I don't know. I've never heard of anybody doing it, and there's plenty of amber in the world, which says to me there's probably a reason. Probably a reason people don't do this. Well, this crab won't be causing your little wilderness safari any more problems. Let's get you back to them. Actually, before I forget, did you have any food? We lost ours on the way. Estella thinks for a moment. I might have an idea. Oh my god, are we gonna carry crab meat back? You and Estella head back in search of your group, only to run into them in the forest. There! Kira's back! You're okay! They surround you, grinning and patting you on the back. Huh! I totally would have bet you were dead. Mad respect. Oh my god, thanks, Craig? What are you guys doing here? Coming after you. Couldn't leave you to bail us out of danger. Oh, yes. Whatever. You didn't want me taking all the glory, Top Gun. You'd never let us hear the end of it. I mean, that's probably true. So, did you kick some crusty crustacean ass or not? And I don't suppose you found any food? As a matter of fact, you look back over your shoulder where Estella is dragging several huge crab legs wrapped in leaves. Yup. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay. Anyone want to help me build a campfire? All right. Yeah, we're having a roasted crab legs is what we're having. You emerge from the rainforest into a beautiful night sky. Weird. It's nighttime again already? Yeah, your circadian rhythm would be shot. Oh my god. What do you mean again, Kira? The sun hasn't come up yet. Oh my god. You and Estella share a look. Soon, you're all sitting around Estella's campfire. Craig burps loudly. I'm not gonna try to do that. You're welcome. Huh. Best crab I've had in my life, dude. Seriously, Estella, you're the best. I still can't believe you managed to beat that thing. Actually, it was mostly Kira. I just helped a little. No way. For real? Well. Not too shabby, princess. Oh, God. And you kept saying I had to be the hero. Hey, I'm the player character, okay? I literally have to be the hero. It's the job description. Eating that hallucinogenic crab is gonna mess them up so hard. Yeah, nobody considered this. It's a good point. Didn't know I had it in me. I did. Oh, shut up. You did not. You wrote us off, Sean. Everyone lounges around, feeling safe and content. Well, it's dark out still, and the rest of the climb looks dangerous. Why don't we rest up a little before pushing forward? Dude, I hope that eating this crab gives them synesthesia. That would be awesome. That could potentially even be useful, for all you know. So, like, no, I'm for that. I'm for that. This is a good idea. You don't have to tell me twice. Everyone lies down, searching for the most comfortable rock to rest on. I'm gonna need about 10 feet of personal space from you, Craig. My bee. You shiver a little as a cold ocean breeze blows up into the high mountains. Pretty chilly. Wish I could cozy up with someone for warmth. Okay, who do we stay warm with? Jake, Sean, Estella, or ourselves? So this is another reason you want as many people to like you as possible, is here you would have no options if none of these people liked you. And each person that doesn't like you is off the list. I understand the utility of sharing body heat and all, but, like, this is a boundary for me that I don't want to cross right now, so I'm gonna go with nobody. We're just gonna tough it out, because that's weird. That's weird. Estella's been on top of us today. I'm not pushing it. I'd rather just be by myself, actually. Because basically they already like me, so I don't need another point with any one of them. You curl up on the hard earth, pulling a large fern over you to shield you from the wind. There you go. Your teeth chatter for a moment before a cold, dark sleep pulls you under. See, here's the thing. Observatories are on mountaintops, right? We even knew this. Why didn't any of us bring, like, warmer clothes or blankets or something, knowing that the temperature drops with altitude? It's not saving my diamonds. Actually, none of those lead to diamond choices. It's just, I don't need any more points with any one of them, and yeah, kind of had my fill of physical contact for the day. Yeah. Alright, so, your teeth chatter for a moment before a cold, dark sleep pulls you under. Okay. It is dark and silent. The sunlight in your eyes wakes you. With a yawn, you stretch and roll out of the still vibrating massage chair in the lobby. Cracking your back, you rub your eyes and find yourself looking in a mirror. You grin at yourself. Looking good, Raj. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, you too, Raj. What the hell? Somewhere in the darkness, your voice floats up out of the void. I'm Raj? This shit's getting weirder, y'all. You wander outside the hotel and find Quinn, Diego, and Alistair lounging by the pool. Oh, yeah, see, I spelled his name wrong on Twitter. I don't even care. That's how little I like him. So we can say, "What up, party people?" Or, "Ya boy Raj in the house." Wow. Are we, like, trying to impersonate Raj, or are we actually Raj? This is... yeah, okay. I feel like Raj is more the what up party people type. Nobody looks up. Hey, why is it so quiet out here? Diego reclines in a floating pool chair, double-fisting Bloody Marys. Oh my god. These kids are all gonna get back to the mainland with cirrhosis. Oh my god. Or kidney failure, one of the two, or both. Just worried about Kira and the others, that's all. Same. I can't stop wondering if they're okay. They're almost certainly dead, the fools. Thanks, Alistair. You're a bright ray of sunshine. Everyone's pretty worried about the others. I should try to cheer them all up somehow. This is crazy. It must be some sort of dream. Unless... So what do? We can stay as Raj or wake ourselves up. The thing is, if we do, there's like no real benefit to this. It's just like a cool little cutscene. There's not any clues or anything with it, so I think we're just gonna wake up. Saving our diamonds on that one. You shake yourself out of the strange dream and feel yourself slip back into your body. What does that even feel like? I have questions. Whoa, what was that? You look all around you. The others rustle in a deep sleep. Yeah, I mean, acid crab trip. That's easily the most logical explanation here. Now I'm very glad I didn't cuddle up with somebody, because if they'd have heard me going like, Raj, that would have been really, really, really fucking awkward. Really awkward. Sorry, Raj, but I don't see you that way. It's okay, buddy. Just a weird dream, that's all. But even as the words leave your mouth, you're less and less sure they're true. You close your eyes again, slipping back into a restless sleep. Until the daylight seems sudden and blinding. Everyone stirs awake, groggy. Damn you, son. I'm moving to Alaska. I'm looking at this backdrop, by the way. I'm fairly certain I've actually stood right there, because I'm fairly certain that's just painted over at the top of... there's a trailhead at the top of Waimea Canyon on Kauai, and I'm pretty sure that's where this is. Can't remember the name of the trailhead, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where this is. So I'm pretty sure I've stood right there. You know, for half the year it's daytime all day there. Well, so she spends half the year in Alaska and half the year in, the Cape of Good Hope. It's fine. You just pick your battles. Zip it. Dude, we only slept for an hour. How is it sunrise again already? I don't know, but this is not natural. Wow, stating the obvious much? At least we've got daylight back. We should push forward while we can see. For all of 15 minutes. This last stretch looks to be the most dangerous, so stay close. After a short walk, the path around the mountain narrows to just a foot wide. This high up, the wind whistles as it races across the jagged rocks. Yeah, this is gonna be one gigantic nope for me. Do we really have to go this way? It looks pretty risky, but this is the very end of the pass. We get around this, we're at the volcano. We'll take it slow and safe. And we have to come back the same way, Sean. Think about this. Every step you take, you have to take back the other way, so you better be damn sure that once you get across, you can get back. Come on, come back. There we go. Sean digs into his bag. I brought some rope I found at the resort. We can tie ourselves together for safety. I'll tie the knots. I had to learn some in training. Oh God. A few moments later, you're all tied together in a line, with Sean leading the way and you right behind him. Really? You're not gonna pull a sexual tension thing with Jake about tying a rope around our waist? Really? Because I was expecting that. And you just flitted right on by. Okay. Alright. Sean puts one tentative step forward. The earth issues a frightening crack, but the pathway holds. Sean probably is the bulkiest person in the group, so him going first is not necessarily the dumbest idea. Because I think we all weigh less than Sean, including Jake. So, I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's do this. Don't look down. Too late! Cautiously, the tethered line inches single file along the precarious, craggy path. Every few seconds, the wind picks up, battering you in a ferocious howl, and it would be fucking freezing if we're almost at the top of the mountain. You cling to the rock face with your fingertips, trying not to look down. I should step. You press on, one foot barely in front of the other, steadying yourself. This is not... You shuffle sideways. You don't try to actually walk. Like... What the hell? You've got this, Kira. Just hang on. We're almost there. Grace? You holding up? Oh, poor Gracie's scared. I think we're about to lose the nerd, you guys. Chill out, Grace. Do what I do. Think about something awesome instead, like muscle cars. What? I like muscle cars. Excellent. Think about a 68 Ford Mustang. Right. Aren't they badass? I've got a Charger myself. When you put the pedal down, that beast just growls. Makes a sound like... There's a sudden tremor as the earth splinters beneath Craig's feet. Good job, buddy. You made it angry. Whoa! Craig! Craig topples over the ledge. Everybody pulls back on the shared tether, but Craig's weight is too much. Ah! Craig's momentum yanks Estella and Grace off the edge with him, followed by Jake, Zara, and Michelle. Oh, hell! And finally, you and Sean. Yep, we're all gonna die. Rocks fall, everybody dies. Sean reacts instantly, hooking himself to one of the rusted safety struts on the ledge, stopping everyone's fall. Cool, this is supporting... What? Sean, us, Jake, Michelle, Grace, Estella, Zara. This is supporting 8 people, including 2 football players. I don't have a lot of faith in the structural stability of this thing, but here we go. The rope pulls taut as the full weight of everyone pulls down on Sean and breaks his back. Or at the very least, like, damages his intestines. All of you dangle together, hanging against the cliff face, blowing in the wind. Craig looks down. Whoa! That's a really, really long way down. Calm down. It's such a high drop, you won't even feel it when you die. Thanks, Estella, you're really helping! Not helping! So not helping! In the distance, the sun drops fast toward the horizon, night darkening the sky. Not again! I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, because if it's that fast, you don't develop night vision fast enough, so... Yeah, this would be really, really bad. By the way, I'm just gonna go with... I'm gonna count Craig there as being generous, Abby. Take a drink. We need one. Sean, pull us up! What are you waiting for? The strength of Captain America himself? Michelle, do you understand how much all of you weigh together? Wow. I mean, I guess I'm impressed by your faith in Sean. I'm trying. Sean's muscles flex, veins popping in his biceps as he tries to pull himself back onto the ledge. Respect for the gains, Cap, but I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, we're gonna have to physics this. It has to work. Below you, Grace quivers in terror. Oh, baby. Baby girl. Grace, we can say, don't worry, we're gonna be fine. I don't know on what grounds we're assuming that. Or I need you to focus if we're gonna get out of this. Yeah, this is gonna be a team effort, so I need you to focus if we're gonna get out of this. None of us can do it without you, Grace. Are you with us? Yes, I'm with you, Kara. The wind buffets you as the line of your classmates dangles in single file from the fraying rope. Hanging just below Sean, you look all around you for some way out, squinting through the dark. You see a tree root sticking out of the cliff face, and another ledge far to the side down by Craig. Okay. There! Craig, do you see that? We can call out the tree root or the other ledge. I don't know what we think the tree root's going to do, but I know what the other ledge is going to be for. I think I see it, but it's way off to the side. Run along the cliff face. Try to swing there. All right, we're like straight up Tarzan John Cartering this shit. Okay. All right, this is going to be fun. I can't get that far. Everybody, help him. All of you, swing yourselves. This is a lot harder than we're giving it credit for, but here we go. Below you, the others push their legs against the cliffside, swinging like a pendulum in bigger and bigger arcs. Almost there. I can get us there if I can just reach. Come on, baby. So, I'm not sure which choice is coming up, like which one it is, but I know it's coming. There's an option for us to die. I'm really tempted to have us die. Just FYI, sudden character death might be coming up. Come on, baby. Damn it, the rope's not long enough. You look up where Sean is still trying to pull himself up. He gets his elbows over the edge and heaves again. But the weight of the whole group is far too much. Sean! I can get us to the other ledge, but the tether ain't long enough. You gotta let go, man. Oh, God. Are you nuts? If Sean lets go, we all die. I can swing us to the lower ledge. We can make it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the death ending. So yeah, just letting you know. I can get us back up. Sean, you gotta trust me. You gotta trust all of us. Sean, you can do this. Sean looks down at you, his face beaded with sweat. He trembles from exertion, but his expression is determined. Yeah, it is. He summons all of his strength and gets a leg over, pulling himself back atop the ledge. Did it! Now, give me your hand. It's too late. Even the strong knots Jake tied in the rope can no longer hold everyone's weight. The rope snaps right above you. Kara! Yeah, like we're the only one he cares about in this entire group, by the way. Sean shrinks away as you plunge. Your friend's screams are deafening. But soon they are lost to the wind howling in your ears. Wow! The darkness is swift and painless. Until... What just happened? I'm alive? Your heart pounds in your chest from the terror of your fall. It felt so real that already it's now a half-remembered dream. You look up, where Sean is still trying to pull himself up. He gets his elbows over the edge and heaves again. But the weight of the whole group is far too much. Sean! I can get us to the other ledge, but the tether ain't long enough. The tether ain't long enough. Why do I remember everything everyone says before they say it? What is happening? You gotta let go, man! Are you nuts? If Sean lets go, we all die! I can swing us to the lower ledge. We can make it. I can get us back up. Sean, you gotta trust me. You gotta trust all of us. I remember this. Somehow I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, that, maybe because you have. My little genre-savvy player character. Take a drink. What do I do then? And what do I have to do now? Sean! Craig can do this! Sean looks down at you, his face beaded with sweat. He nods. On your hard count, Craig, you're the QB now. Everyone, we need one more big swing. Oh, okay. Ooh. Below Sean, the rest of the group runs back along the cliff face, away from the lower edge, storing up energy. Oh God. Oh God. Forward! You all run the other way, and when you're almost as far as your momentum can take you, hut, hut, hut! Sean unhooks himself. He falls weightless. The tether goes slack. I want to point out how fucking terrifying this would be, considering we've already lived the death option of literally plummeting to our deaths. We are falling again. Oh my God, the trauma. I'm just saying. Ha! Craig lands on the wide lower ledge. Booyah, mother! He goes down as Estella lands directly on top of him, followed by everyone else. So Craig is dead, but the rest of us are alive. I mean, thanks for taking one for the team, Craig. You groan, limbs entangled in a pile. Oof! Thanks for breaking our fall, Craig. Ow! Whose hand is in my pants right now? Wow! Wow! I don't have a rule for that. But take a drink anyway. Because, what the fuck? So no innuendo about him tying ropes around our waist, but you're gonna drop the whose hand is in his pants right now? Really? Okay. Alright. That'd be me. Sorry about that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nothing like casual molestation. Right? Jake and Sean look away from each other awkwardly. Yeah, awkward's a word. Sean helps Craig up and dusts himself off. How did your hand get in his pants? And where in his pants? Like, I'd almost buy up the leg, like down by his calf. But how loose are your pants, Jake, if it got down the waistband? Boy, what are you doing? Not bad, Bulldozer. Ugh, I'm not sure I'd put that one on my highlight reel, but... Hey, it's about time I let someone else carry the weight. Ouch. Hilarious. You and your damn puns. But to get a little sappy here, dude, thanks for trusting me. You trusted me, not you. Thank Kira. She made me realize that I couldn't do it all on my own, even if I want to protect others. It's not just about showing up. It's about trusting each other with the hard parts. Wow, I'm gonna say that makes us their therapist again. Take a drink. Because that was a very, end of session wrap-up kind of thing. Soon, you're past the mountain ridge and climbing the smooth slope of Monte Troppo. The sun rises quickly on your approach, giving shape to... See, I want to know if the sun is rising in the same place each time. I really do. Even if it's on the same horizon, is it in the same position on the horizon? Because this is important. That tells me how many years are passing. There it is. The La Huerta Observatory. This satellite uplink had better work. I've got a good feeling it will. Grace, honey, we have 2 more books. As you follow the path up toward the massive domed structure, you hear a soft hiss of air coming from the ground. Yeah, that's usually bad on a volcano. They're clearly wanting us to look at something, but I'm not sure what it is. Whoa! This hatch just opened. Oh, maybe the giant hole in the ground. Okay, alright. Is that the entrance? Well, unless there's a door in the side of the dome, Sean. Only one way to find out. You want to go into the volcano? Well, I mean, that's how I build it. It's insulated, it's hard to destroy. Yeah, you're already on a volcano. Just go for broke. The hatch reveals a ladder down through a dark tunnel. You climb down, one after the other, wondering if anyone thought to bring a flashlight. Anybody else getting really hot all of a sudden? That'd be because we're inside a volcano. Oh my god, Craig, stop. Grow up, Craig. It seriously is boiling in here. The darkness begins to take shape in a faint red light. Steam fills your vision, stinging with heat. You better hope there's enough oxygen in here for you to breathe. You reach the end of the ladder, a metal walkway clanging beneath your feet. You step forward, and the steam clears. And we're on Mustafar, apparently! Seriously, I'm half expecting to see Darth Vader right now. Instantly, you recognize it from your vision, back in the ballroom with Zara and Craig. I'm here. The others come down from the ladder and gawk at the sight. Oh, poor Furball! How did Furball get across? We didn't address this! Who had Furball? On the ledge! There was no mention of him! How did he get here? Baby! Oh no! Baby! I mean, he's here, so that's good, but how? Seriously, how? Because he probably got squished in the pile-up if he was actually with us. Oh, baby. Dozens of swaying metal catwalks dangle hundreds of feet above a sea of magma. Never mind that heat rises and we would all die. Out of the frying pan into the fire, I guess. Oh my goodness. We're in the central chamber of Monte Troppo. We should be dead! Look, on the other side. I see windows. I think that's the observatory lab. Observatories don't have labs. They have control rooms and bunkhouses. That's what they have. They don't... you're probably right. Furball built an ice bridge and walked across comfortably. Probably. You're gonna go across these rickety-ass catwalks? You seriously trust them to hold? They're made of metal, in a very hot room. We're gonna die! We've already died once, we can do it again. Sean's eyes meet yours. He smiles. No, but I trust us. What? What does that mean? No! This is not the moment! Oh my god! Chapter 9 complete. 1 of 1 clues found. Okay, so that's chapter 9. We'll take a short break. I'll let it run its ad, and we will return with chapter 10. So stay tuned. Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome back for Chapter 10 of Endless Summer Book 1. See, if I was smart, I would have done this during the break, but I wasn't. So, okay. Alright, so, now that I've updated stream information, stinger for Chapter 10 is the team gets into the mysterious observatory. But, will they be able to get out? Let's find out! We got 6 more chapters left in this book, y'all. After this one. Act 2, Chapter 10. No Escape. Ooh. You and your friends have climbed into the hatch leading to the La Huerta Observatory. Your best hope at calling for rescue. Whatever. But the only way to get there is to cross a catwalk over a chamber of boiling magma. This is not physically possible, but okay. So we're really doing this, huh? I don't see any other way in. I mean, you could climb the dome, but that's difficult. Aww. He's gonna burn his little paws. Somebody carry Furball, please. Okay, but I mentioned my debilitating fear of heights, right? Because I have a debilitating fear of heights. Heights I'm fine with. Pools of bubbling magma, not so much. That's what we should have called him. We should have called him John Carter. He's even Southern. I mean, somebody put these catwalks here. That means they're probably safe, right? Or they put it there when the volcano was dormant, Craig. Yeah, but how long ago was that? Who knows if they're still safe? Guys, we've come too far to turn back now. Let's just do this. Hey, enough with the gendered terms there, Captain America. You first. Actually, her first. You all turned to the catwalks. While you were talking, Estella took off and is already halfway across. There's still time to turn back. If you're too scared, that is. Well, when you put it like that... Oh my god, Sean, don't take the bait. One by one, the whole group sets out across the catwalk. It sways and buckles a little under your weight, but holds firm. Huh. This isn't so bad. God damn it, Craig. Just then, the ground beneath you rumbles and the whole room shakes. The magma pool sizzles and seethes. Huge bubbles scorching up towards you. Just had to open your big mouth, didn't you, Craig? One of the bubbles bursts, sending sizzling rivulets of magma flying your way. Ah! Run! You all take off in a sprint towards the end of the catwalk. It shakes and rattles. And a massive geyser of magma erupts, burning through the catwalk. Behind you, Michelle trips and falls onto her knees. Oof! And probably gets, like, second-degree burns on her hands and knees. An enormous bubble forms beneath her, growing bigger, bigger. Run back and help her! Oh my god! You turn around and sprint back to Michelle, grabbing her and helping her back up to her feet. Right as you do, the bubble below you bursts, shooting a jet of magma right up at you. Instinctively, you dive, pulling Michelle with you. Ah! The magma blasts up right where you'd been standing. You land on your back a few feet away, and Michelle lands on top of you. You saved my life. I mean, unfortunately, you probably would have just been horribly disfigured. And painfully disfigured. Which is really the more important part. Thank me later. Right now, we gotta go. You and Michelle pull yourselves up and sprint towards the end of the catwalk, where everyone else is waiting. Come on! Run! You just barely make it to the platform. Just as the ground rumbles again, and the magma below you seethes and rises. I mean, burns can cause shock, but the thing is she's a named character and we've got 2 more books, so I'm being a little genre savvy and saying she probably wouldn't have died. Quick! Through the door! You all dive through the steel door at the end of the platform into a dark room, remembering that you've got to get back out the same way. Yeah. It slams shut with an industrial hiss as you and your friends tumble onto the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, not helping poor Grace's phobia, I'm sure. Poor thing. That was way too close. But we all made it, right? We're all okay? Yeah, apart from, like, the burns. Yeah? But where the hell are we? Hey, don't presume to speak for Michelle, who tumbled onto the catwalk on her hands. The lights overhead flicker on, revealing... You appear to be in some kind of control room. Consoles blink with indecipherable code, while the volcano rumbles on the other side of a dense glass barrier. I think we're in the observatory. This doesn't look like any observatory I've ever seen. How many have you seen, Jake? Mr. Navy Man? I don't think so. These consoles, they're cutting-edge tech. Like, decades ahead of anything I've ever seen. Rourke International does do a lot of technological innovation and development. Maybe we found one of their research facilities? But why would it be here, on a tropical resort island? Because scientists like to work in comfort, Craig. What? Seriously, astronomers get all the cool locations for their observatories. Because this whole damn place is a front. The rumors are true. This island's just one big playground for Rourke to run his illegal experiments. So what are we, the guinea pigs? Yeah, well, this guinea pig's gonna kick his ass! Oh god, Craig, honey. By the way, sounds like Jake's being genre savvy this time. Take a drink. Oh, I wish I had a video of you saying that. There probably is one. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but does anyone see any doors we can open around here? Uh-oh. You turn and look around. The only door is the one you came in through, and it's sealed tight. No frickin' way! We're stuck in here? Are you serious? No. No, 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 no. So that's it then. We're trapped here. No escape. This is where they find our oddly preserved bodies, because the whole room is climate controlled. Let's all just stay calm and not forget why we came here, okay? We're looking for a satellite uplink. Now, split up and look around. I'm sure we can find something. Okay. Everyone breaks off to go explore the room. You step back and take a good look around. On the left wall is a long row of monitors and terminals. Zara walks over and begins tinkering with a display. Several thick pipes run along the wall by the floor. Furball curls up near them while Estella hunkers down on the floor. On the far end of the room is a mysterious opaque pod. Jake and Sean investigate it. On the right side, a window looks out onto a sea of magma. Grace, Craig, and Michelle all gather around it and look out. So we can check out the computers, check out the pod, check out the door, or check out the window. We get to look at all of them. We have to if we want to get out. The better way to do it is bottom to top, so let's start by checking out the window. You walk over to the window where Craig, Michelle, and Grace are all looking out at the magma. So we can talk to Craig, talk to Michelle, talk to Grace, or leave the window area. So yeah, we're gonna talk. I think we have to talk to everybody too. So talk to Craig. We'll just go up to down. Sup? Not much. Just wondering if you found something. Nah. Mostly I've just been thinking about magma. Like, what is it? Does anyone know? It's molten rock, Craig. I mean, yes. Like, it's molten rock from the heat of the volcano. Oh. I guess I thought it was more complicated than that. Like, with particles or something. Oh my god, no. Craig, it's not quark soup, okay? No. No. Honey, no. That got us a point, I guess. You're pretty smart, huh? I mean, I have fewer concussions, probably. Just happy to help. You take a step back. I should talk to Craig, Michelle, Grace, or leave. Whoops! Shit! I didn't realize you could talk to... Okay. Anything new, Craig? Nope. Okay. At least it's not very long. I'm gonna talk to Michelle next. Now we know what happens if you do. Hey, Michelle. What's up? Just checking in to see if you found anything. Yeah, no. You guys do the whole puzzle room thing. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the magma flow. Oh my god, she's Darth Vader. You look down to see Michelle turning something over in her hands. What is that? This? It's a bobby pin. I fiddle with it when I'm nervous. That's funny. How so? Yeah, Kira. How so? That sounds like us being needlessly judgmental. So take a drink. You just don't strike me like the kind of person who ever gets nervous. Angry, maybe, but not nervous. Wow, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Yeah, well, I guess there's a lot about me you don't know. I guess so. You step away from Michelle. Now let's talk to Grace. Hey, Grace. Hi, Kira. What's up? Found anything interesting? No, but I just can't stop thinking about the magma. What about it? Well, look at it. It's totally still now. No bubbles, nor no scorching jets, nothing. In fact, I'm pretty sure it calmed down the second we got in this room. Yeah, because it heard Craig talking about muscle cars. What are you saying? That the magma was trying to get us? That's crazy, right? I mean, like, even for this island crazy? For an island where there's an ice-breathing fox and saber-toothed tigers, no, that's actually not that crazy. 4-foot crab, Grace. It's hard to believe, but you're right. There's something very strange happening out there. Keep an eye on it, would you? Sure thing. Thanks for listening, Kira. Sounds like us being a therapist again. We're gonna make up for all the not drinking in Chapter 9 with all the drinking in Chapter 10. Take a drink. Anytime. Yeah, that's definitely a therapist moment. You take a step back. So now we are going to leave the window area. So we've done the window, now we do the door. Check out the door. You walk over to the door. Several thick pipes run along the wall next to it. Furball rests on the floor. Estella hunkers down on the floor, examining something. So we can examine the pipes, talk to Furball, or talk to Estella. If I remember right, we talk to Estella, talk to Furball, and examine the pipe. I think this one, the order matters. So let's talk to Estella. You hunker down near Estella. What's up? There's a cable that runs down that runs from the console down here into this grate. Look, there's a light down there. I think there's another room below us, but I can't get the grate to open. You reach down and help her push on it, but it doesn't budge. We need a way to weaken it, make it easier to break. I'll look around. Gee, how did we do this last time we needed to break a metal object? Except last time we did it with a fire extinguisher. You stand up. So we can examine the pipes, talk to Furball, talk to Estella, or leave. Let's talk to Furball. Your baby, look at him, he's so happy. Seems like he wants to help out. Hey, Furball, why don't you use your ice breath on the... Oh my god, we have to type it. Okay, she needs to move the grate. Is this gonna work? Oh, I have to click in the window. Furball walks over to the grate. He looks at you and at Estella, then winds up and delivers a powerful frosty blast. It freezes the grate and you can hear the metal buckle and weaken. Hey, that's perfect! Yada baby. I know. Furball trots over to you and you scratch him under the chin. Who's a good magic fox thing? You're a good magic fox thing. Oh my god. Give me a hand over here, Kira. You walk over and join Estella by the grate. The two of you kick it a few times. We almost got it, but it's still not quite breaking. We need a tool, something big and sturdy to hit it with. I'll go look around. You step back. So let's examine the pipes. It's the last thing we have. You lean forward and examine the pipes. They look thick and sturdy, like they might make a good tool. There doesn't appear to be anything running through them at the moment. You try to pull one off, but it doesn't budge. I should ask someone for help. I'll ask. So we have Craig, Sean, Grace, Jake, or Estella. I think Craig. Hey, Craig, give me a hand with this pipe. Oh, hell yeah! Watch the master at work. Craig wraps his beefy hands around the pipe and pulls. With a roar, he rips the pipe clean out of the wall. That's a little scary. Yeah, baby! That's how I do! Okay, that's far too much enthusiasm. Craig, take a drink. Down, boy. Damn, Craig. When we get back to school, you gotta teach me your weightlifting techniques. Dude, 3/4 of that is grip strength. This guy's probably rock climbing. Anytime, Holmes. Okay. Hey, Craig. Come here with that for a second. Think you could help me open this grate? I was put on this earth for 2 reasons. Helping Sean on the field and smashing things with pipes. Okay. Craig winds up and smashes the pipe down as hard as he can on the grate. It shatters and plummets down, clattering against a metal floor. Whoa! Dude! Yes! Craig 1, stupid great 0. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so terrifying. Nice work, Muscles. So, what's down there? Only one way to find out. Before you can stop her, Estella drops down into the hole. You glance at Jake, and the two of you follow after her. You land in a cold, sterile room. A long metal table sits in the middle, with folders lying on top of it. At the far end of the room sits a bulky metal locker. On the floor is a trash can with a crumpled piece of paper in it. Whoa. This is an interrogation room. Okay. I can maybe see why Rourke would have a research facility, but why the hell would he need an interrogation room? No reason you want to know about. I can think of a dozen reasons. None of them are good. We can look at the folders, the locker, the trash can, or we can leave. Let's go top to bottom here. Interrogate the crabs! Exactly! Obviously. You glance at the folders on the table. They are confidential. And that looks like Jake's photo. We shall examine them. Whoa! It's more files about my friends. Some of whom are standing right here. Do I dare read it in front of them? I see Jake, Diego, and Zara. Cool, so 16 diamonds to read the files while Jake is standing right here. Let's do this. See if we get caught. Found 6 out of the 8 clues, by the way. While Jake and Estella are distracted, you sneak a peek at the files. So yeah, we're gonna look at Jake's first. We're just gonna go around. All right. Target analysis, clearance Gamma, surname Mackenzie, first name Jacob, middle Lucas. Date of birth 1991, February 6th. Oh my god, he's younger than me. Y'all. That hurts. That hurts in places. That's not okay. What the fuck? Birthplace, Shreveport, Louisiana, which is now why you all know why I'm doing a terrible, terrible southern accent anytime he's on the screen. Background, joined the Navy at 18, quickly rose to be one of their most decorated pilots, but after the redacted incident, he struck his superior officer and went AWOL, detected in Costa Rica. Psychological profile, independent to the point of recklessness. Years on the run have broken the soldier in him. I thought it said whim, and I was like, but why? In him. Now loyal only to himself. Threat assessment 9, $750,000 bounty with what looks like a kind of red wolf symbol. This is the same kind of symbol that was on that piece of metal that we found while we were with him in one of the other scenes. So, that's interesting. So we don't get Diego's next, I guess. Oh my goodness, he has a puppy! Look at it! Sorry. Clarence Epsilon, surname Ortiz Soto, first Diego, middle Ricardo, date of birth 1996, March 12. So that basically what they're saying is we're 5 years younger than Jake. That's what they're trying to tell us. Birthplace Riverside, California. Background: first in his family to attend college, hides much of true personality from conservative family, just like he hides his blue-collar roots from friends. Reinvents himself to meet the situation. Hides much of true personality from conservative family. Y'all, I think we know what that means. Boy's queer. Reinvents himself to meet the situation. California girl in the chat goes, wait, Riverside is blue collar? I mean, just because he was born in Riverside, I guess doesn't mean he grew up there, to be fair. Like, he could have just been born in that hospital while they were, like, passing through, maybe? Maybe his mom had complications and had to go to a city hospital? I don't know. But, yeah. This game has some funny ideas of what different regions are like. Psychological profile: hides troubled feelings behind humor. Sees himself as a plucky sidekick to his friends. Unclear why he was included. Threat assessment 2, and that is genre savvy as shit. Take a drink. By the way, the puppy symbol, very, very cute. I kind of enjoy the contrast, too, between him and Jake. Jake's got, you know, the lone wolf thing happening, and Diego's this cute little puppy. It's adorable. Okay. All right. We're fine. We're good. We're cool. Threat assessment 2. A dude who changes himself to match the situation is only a 2? I feel like you might want to give the cunning a little more credit there, guys. All right. So the last one is Zara. Let's find out what she's about. So, target analysis: Clarence Epsilon, surname Namazi, first Zara, middle Yasmin, born 1995, September 13th, birthplace Tehran, Iran. Background: daughter of a structural engineer and novelist. She displayed tech prowess at early age. Affiliated with hacktivist group Azrabi. I think that's what that says. I think that's a B. Responsible for 2015 Wall Street leaks. Yeah, girl! I love it. Psychological profile: acerbic, sarcastic, self-interested. With her hacking skills and lack of loyalty, we should consider her for recruitment. Wow. Threat assessment 7 with... I guess that's supposed to be some kind of bird of prey. Like, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it's some kind of vicious-ish bird. Okay. So, gotten all we need to know from those. Are you sure you want to stop? Do you want to go back and gawk at someone's picture again? No, I'm sure I want to stop. So, looked at the folders. So, we will look at the locker next. Yeah, maybe that could be. It could be a raven. Yeah, some kind of corvid. Yeah. That might make more sense. You walk over to the locker. Huh. Look familiar? Oh, yeah. I'll know a weapons locker when I see one. Jake pops it open and peeks inside. A weapons locker that isn't locked isn't useful, people. My local PD found this out about 10 years ago. Yeah, a little less than 10 years ago. That's the story of how my hometown lost its local PD. They were leaving semi-automatic firearms just laying out in the back with, not even bothering to lock them up. It was great. Jake pops it open and peeks inside. A strange look crosses his face. Whoa. He reaches in and takes something out. It is some kind of stun gun, would be my guess. It's a phaser. It's a phaser! They've invented phasers! We're going to examine it. We found another clue. What is that? I don't know. I've never seen a gun like it, and I've seen a whole lot of guns. So this is another thing, again, you need people to like you, because if you don't bring Jake and Estella doesn't like you, you don't get this clue. And I've seen a whole lot of guns. Do you think it's loaded? I don't really feel like pulling the trigger to find out. Guns, interrogation rooms. I am liking this whole place less and less. Mind if I hold on to this? I mean, you're probably the most qualified except for maybe Estella, so go ahead. Jake tucks it into his jacket. It's actually taking things off the list, so we can look at the trash can now. You look in the trash can and take out the crumpled piece of paper. What's it say? Reset sequence 312. Any idea what that means? Nope. But I bet it has something to do, but I bet it has to do with something in the main control room. You put the paper back. So, apparently we can come back to the trash can if we need it, but let's leave the interrogation room. You, Jake, and Estella climb back out into the main room. So now we check out the pod. You walk over to the pod. It's a tall, opaque cylinder going up into the ceiling. Jake and Sean stand in front of it, examining it. So, I don't think it matters what order I do this in. So let's examine the pod. You circle the pod. It's a smooth green metal with no doors, windows, or handles. As far as you can tell, there's no way to open it. So we will talk to Sean. Basically what this is, you're achievement hunting. You're looking for all the points with everybody. Hey, what do you think this thing is? I don't know. I was trying to find a way to open it, but there's nothing. Check this out, though. Sean points to the metal lining around the top of the pod where it connects to the ceiling. Looks like this thing can go up to another floor. Could I, Sean? Thanks. Yeah, the weakest compliment we could have given him, but gosh darn it, it got us a point. Is there another level above us? Beats me. You take a step back. So we can talk to Jake. Any guesses what this thing is? Well, I got one idea, but it's kind of crazy. Back when I was in the military, I had a buddy working at DARPA. He told me about this new tech they were working on called Masada pods. These things were the last step in survival. You got into the pod, plugged some tubes in your arms, and then the whole thing would fill up with these specialized chemicals. You'd knock clean out, and the pod would seal shut, and then you'd be safe from anything. These pods had survived being shot, bombed, set on fire. My buddy said they'd be the last things left after a nuclear war. Yeah, well, that's kind of useless if there's not enough shielding to keep out the radiation. Takes like a foot of lead to stop gamma radiation, by the way. And even then, you have to have a heat sink, and a really damn good one depending on how close you are to the blast. Not because of the heat from the blast, although that's a secondary consideration. No, this is so that the lead doesn't melt and leave you exposed. Because, you know, lead is soft. It's fairly easy to melt. That's why they used to make toys out of it. How would you get out? Beats me. My buddy didn't hear about that part. You look at the pod uneasily. You think someone might be in there right now? That would be creepy. Creepy thought, ain't it? Shut up, genre savvy. Take a drink. You take a step back. Okay. We're almost there. So, gonna leave the pod area. I should probably talk to Zara. If anyone's gonna figure out how to get the computers working, it's her. Especially now that we know she's responsible for the 2015 Wall Street leak. So we're gonna check out the computers. You walk over to the computer terminals. A large symbol flickers on a monitor. The terminals don't seem to have any buttons on it, but there is one large scanner. So, I think we talk to Zara, and then it doesn't matter what we do with the other two. So let's talk to Zara first. You kneel down to join Zara. She's on her back under the terminals, staring at the underside with a serious expression. Any luck getting these computers working? Yeah, right. I've hacked some pretty sophisticated systems, but nothing like this. This tech is way above my pay grade. There's no keyboard, no mouse, no touchscreen. If this thing has an interface, I'll be damned if I can see it. Could it be like a voice command? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's almost like the whole system's in lockdown. We gotta find a way to reset it. Oh, reset it, huh? Any idea how? Asks the woman who has a code. Zara points to a panel on the underside of the console. I'm thinking there might be a hard reset switch in there, but I can't get the damn panel open. I need something small and flexible to jam into the keyhole. You mean like we can do screwdriver, pocket knife, pipe? What? Or bobby pin? This is why we did this in this order. Ha! Zara likes us now. Ha ha. Yeah, actually, that could totally work. You got one? Hey, Michelle! Come over here for a second, would you? Michelle walks over, and Zara snatches the bobby pin out of her hands. Hey! Relax, lady. I'm just getting us all out of here. Zara jams the bobby pin into the panel's lock and twists it around. It swivels, but doesn't click. Come on. Come on. If you don't mind, could I try? You got a lot of experience picking locks. Grace slides over and takes the lockpick. She turns it once, twice, 3 times, and the panel clicks open. Whoa! When this is all over, I have a lot of questions. You lean down with Zara to take a look inside the panel. At the top, you see the word Reset. Below it are 3 switches. Well, good news is we found the reset switches. Bad news is I have no idea what order to flip these in. I do. You do? Yeah, I found a note down in the interrogation room. It said the reset sequence. So, the thing is, if we put in the right code the first time, we don't get to see the other two options. So, I think I might just enter the wrong code. Well, then go ahead, Kira. Flip away. Fine, I'll flip. We're gonna act like we legitimately forgot it. So we're gonna go to. There's a loud grinding sound and the lights flicker. I don't think that was the right sequence, Kira. Maybe go double check that note and try again? You stand up, leaving Zara under the panel. Alright, so we are going to examine the symbol. You take a close look at the big symbol on the monitor. Huh. Looks like 3 snakes connected together. Or maybe one snake with 3 heads. And we're going to examine the scanner. You take a close look at the scanner. It's a simple flat pad with a soft glowing light under it. As you lean over, an electronic voice speaks. Biometric signature found. Rourke DNA detected. Present match now. What? Huh? You fumble around in your pockets and find the cufflink Lila discovered in Rourke's lab. This thing? You press the cufflink to the scanner. The light glows. And one of the monitors flickers on, showing an image of Everett Rourke. Yeah, your biometric signature detector thing here is not very secure if it can be fooled with trace DNA off of your cufflink, my dude. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Whatever. Playing final recording. Timestamp. Error. Another attack on the Northeastern Research Complex. The whole place was trashed, and they stole an entire supply shipment. 3 of my security personnel are hospitalized, and my chief scientist, well, it's like they did something to his brain. He won't stop talking about magic orbs and lion masks and time loops, total gibberish. Who the hell are these people? And what are they doing on my island? Wouldn't you like to know, evil Tony Stark? The monitor flickers off. The scanner shuts down as well. What was that all about? Okay, now we can talk to Zara. Okay, this time I got the sequence. Be my guest. So it is 3. You hear a buzzing sound. Next, I'll flip switch 1. You hear a soft electronic whir. Finally, I'll flip switch 2. You hear a loud humming from all the walls. The monitors flicker strange symbols. Aw, yeah, I think it's working. A tiny hatch pops open on the terminal, and a little drone the size of a golf ball flutters out. What the hell? What is that thing, Zara? Don't look at me, man. I've never seen anything like that in my life. It hovers in the air over the center of the room, whirring like a beetle, and then a light appears. Whoa, who does that look like? She looks familiar. Good thing we told her to stay at the resort. You all jump back from the hologram that's appeared in the middle of the room. Ah! My goodness! Shiny. Ah! Sorry. The hologram flickers, a calm, placid expression on her face. Hello? Database corrupted. Access denied. Self-identity input needed. Can you help us? We're trying to access the satellite uplink. Database corrupted. Access denied. Self-identity input needed. Save your breath, Kira. Something's clearly wrong with her. Self-identity input. It's almost like the software's having trouble figuring out who it is. You're saying that thing's alive? In a sense, sure. I bet we could make progress if we knew what its identity was. You mean, like, if we guessed its name? Oh, happy me, for no one knows that Rumpelstiltskin is my name. Sorry. Kara! Megan! Jennifer! Jessica! Kathleen! Coco! Wendy! Oh my god, Craig, stop. Beyonce! Craig, no. Yeah, pretty sure that's not gonna work. Guys? Anyone notice that? Jake points across the room. There, a door has opened in the side of the pod. What is that? Database corrupted. Access denied. Self-identity input needed. Okay, we've made it this far. Let's keep looking. Alright, so. So, let's see. Oh, climb down the hole. I was like, there's nothing different! Well, I mean, there's talk to the hologram or talk to the hologram or climb down the hole. Talk to the hologram. Database corrupted. Access denied. Self-identity input needed. Okay, so, again, I have the option to die if I cheat, because I do know her name. So, so yeah, character death warning, here in the next few seconds, because I know her name, Iris. Come back here. Her name is Iris. Correct. Self-identity is Iris. Access confirmed. You did it, Kira! How the hell did you guess that? I don't know. But even as you start to answer, you feel a pain, a horrible stabbing pain in your temple. Ah! Kira! Just realized I probably ought to be time-stamping these, sorry. You crumple to your knees, clutching your head. The pain is awful, piercing, the worst thing you've ever felt. It's the pain of reality being ripped apart, the pain of doing something you couldn't, shouldn't have been able to. I can't... I did, I angered Acid Crab. You can feel blood trickle out of your nose and ears. Whatever you've done, it's shaken, broken reality, and you're paying the price. I don't understand how just guessing someone's name breaks reality, but here we are. You don't actually feel your head explode. That's a mercy. Wow! Wow, y'all, wow, T for teen. God damn, we can get away with some shit, apparently. Okay. Whew, take a drink. You have died. Do not attempt to cheat the laws of time. Oh my god. Oh my god! Just drink. What do you do? Restart from checkpoint. We don't have another choice. Okay. So I think we check out the pod. I think. Yeah. You walk over to the now opened pod. It's empty except for a soft light. Inside are 2 circular grooves in the floor. What do you make of it? I don't know. But look at those grooves. It kind of seems like 2 people are supposed to stand in it. Why 2 people? Yeah? And then what? Maybe it'll let them access the satellite. Or maybe it'll drop them straight into the magma. I mean, you know, possibilities. Zara? What? I'm just saying. Well, either way, we've done just about everything else we can in here. I'm going in. That was not Sean's voice, I'm sorry. Sean steps forward onto one of the grooves. Nothing happens. I think I might need a partner. Awfully snug in there, Captain America. We'd be pretty much in each other's arms. I mean, he's already had his hand in your pants, so... What's the difference, Top Gun? Yeah, I don't really think I'd fit. Yeah, Craig and Sean together in that might be a real tight fit. Sean and Jake probably could, is my guess. But, you know, when you're talking about 2 particularly beefy guys, yeah, that's gonna be a squeeze. I can go, if no one else will. Oh, sure, shove Sean in there with his ex-girlfriend. I don't know what'll happen if I go, but it looks like it'd be real cozy in that little pod with Sean. And if I don't go, Michelle will. Okay. If it weren't for the fact that I get a clue by going with Sean, I actually would not go with Sean. I'll tell you why. I am not pursuing Sean as a love interest. Because I'm mad at this game that it won't let me do what I want. Which is get Sean back together with Michelle, and you're saying, but Kira, Michelle cheated on him. Well, no spoilers, but I'm just saying that's the couple that I ship. That's in here so far. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who wants to get in the sex pod? I don't particularly want to get in the sex pod, but I'm going to get a clue if I do. So, for 18 diamonds, this is an expensive night, y'all. I'll go with you, Sean. You sure? Yeah. Whatever happens, I can handle it. I've already died twice, so it's fine. You climb in the pod to join Sean. It's tight. So tight you're pressed together chest to chest. Sean slides his muscular arms around your waist. You look up at him, your faces just inches apart, wondering what kind of design flaw led to this arrangement. Kinda cozy, huh? Yeah, I mean... Sean might be too good for Michelle, but that's still... I'm still mad that the game won't let me make that happen. Because Sean's your love interest, so it's not allowed. That's really why I don't like it. Like, you know, you want to have your character reasons, that's fine, but you're the only reason that they're not allowing that plot line is because they want to leave him open as your love interest the entire time, and it's like... But the game eventually makes you pick one, is the big problem. So it's not like you can go for a polytriad here. Or even have all 4. So why can't you shut that off and give them another, and I don't know. You can say that again. I think we should... Before Sean can finish, the pod door slams shut. Whoa! Hang on tight. You grab Sean as the pod plunges up. You feel the rush as it streaks into total darkness. The pod comes to a stop. You hear the door slide open again, but the room outside is pitch dark. What's happening? I don't know. Hold my hand and we'll check it out. You take Sean's hand and the two of you step out into the dark room. It seems wide and round with smooth walls. In the darkness, Sean turns back to you and you bump into his chest. You can feel his heart thundering. And feel the tip of his nose brush against yours. That would scare the shit out of me. Like, your face, right there at my face, like I'm feeling you breathe, and I didn't necessarily say yes to this, and your nose just like touches my nose. Oh yeah. I would be reeling back into whatever alien is lurking in the shadows, because no thank you. No thank you indeed. Any guesses as to where we are? No, but I'm kind of thinking this is the part where the lights come on and everyone shouts, "Happy birthday, Kira!" That'd be nice, huh? Big party, good drinks, and a whole lot of cake. It's like you're reading my mind. Gotta say, Kira, if there's anyone I'm happy to be trapped in a dark, creepy, maybe death trap with, it's you. Oh, must we? You mean that? I do. Okay. In the dark, you can almost feel him smile when... Whoa! What is it? You turn to the far end of the room, where small lights have started glowing along the edges of the wall. What's happening? The lights grow brighter and brighter. And suddenly a dazzling holographic display appears, projected in the air around you. It's a nice design, actually. I like it. It's cool. Stars swirl in dazzling clusters as galaxies spin and whirl. Shooting stars streak by, while distant supernovas pulse and burst. Whoa, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You turn to Sean and realize that he's staring at you. Boy! I swear to God. Calm down. So we can kiss him or squeeze his hand. Kissing is an option. So, take a drink. That's my second to last drink on the night. I've already told you that I'm not interested in Sean. I'm not going to kiss him. I'm going to squeeze his hand. Stop looking at me like that, boy. I gotta say, I never thought I would end up friends with the school's star QB, but I'm glad. Hey, we still got 2 points. I'm glad I'm your friend, too. Huh? What's wrong? Sorry, it's just... Well, look. Sean points to the holographic stars orbiting around you. There's something that's been bugging me this whole time. These match the stars over the island. I was looking at them on the way here, and something seemed off, something I couldn't put my finger on, but now I get it. What is it? Well, I spent 6 years in the Boy Scouts. Of course you did. That meant spending a lot of time camping out, staring up at the sky, learning all the constellations. But that's what's wrong on the island, Kira. There's no Big Dipper, no Scorpio, no Taurus, no Gemini. Are we in the Northern Hemisphere? So we have found 8 of 8 clues. We're in the Caribbean Sea, which means the stars should be pretty much the same as back home, but instead, all the constellations are different. The sky above the Northern Hemisphere probably hasn't looked like this in a million years. Just then, the holograms fade away, leaving the two of you in darkness. Sean takes your hand and leads you back to the pod. As you climb into it, he kneels down. Whoa, hey, what? Huh. Some kind of card here or something. I can't see it in the dark. Let's head back down to the others. Is there a control inside this thing? There better be. The two of you climb back into the pod. It streaks back down and opens back up in the observatory's main room. Everyone stares at you expectantly. Well, did you find anything? Did you guys kiss? Oh my God, Craig, no. Craig, no. Shut up, Craig. We saw a hell of a thing. Stars and galaxies and the whole universe. And we found this. Sean holds out the card he found. You can make it out clearly in the light. On one side, there's a picture of the hologram woman's face. And on the other, 4 words. Intelligent Reactive Imaging System. What does it mean? Not sure, but I have an idea. So, now we talk to the hologram. Database corrupted. Access denied. Self-identity input needed. So now, we will not die if we type in Iris, because now we're supposed to know it. The hologram flickers, then perks up, her eyes wide and alert. Correct. Identity match established. Scanning databanks and establishing backup connection. Nice work, Kira. Good thinking. Knew we could count on you. Database link established. Downloading partially reconstructed historical fragments. Island history not found. Rourke International Archives not found. Personal identity fully recalibrated. She blinks a few times, then turns to you with a warm smile. Greetings, travelers. I am a backup of Iris 1.0. I apologize for any inconveniences you may have experienced. My software has been corrupted, so my archives are incomplete. How may I help you? How about getting us the hell out of here? Done. Oh my God! Behind you, a hatch slides open, and a ladder descends from the ceiling, leading up to the surface. I thought she was just going to open a trap door and, like, plunge us down. That's seriously what I thought was coming. Okay, that's less frightening. Okay, cool. It was that easy? Come on! Wait, let's not forget the whole reason we came out here. Iris, can you access the satellite uplink? Her eyes flicker for a moment. Yes. Satellite uplink established. Communications are now available. Yes! We did it. We actually did it. Put us through to someone who can help. Like the Coast Guard. Can the Coast Guard help us? Scanning. Locating. Frequency found. Connecting to the St. Lucia Naval Base. You can hear the crackle of static, and then the click of a connection being made. Hello? Can anyone hear us? We're on the island of La Huerta, and you won't believe what's happening. You expect the response to be calm and helpful, but the man who replies is desperate and panicked. My God, it's erupting! The volcano's erupting! And there's something else. Not just ash, but... oh no. Oh no! Ah! The line goes dead. Pyroclastic flow is my guess. What the hell was that? I don't know. Iris, can you connect us to somewhere else? Like the USA, maybe? Connecting to South Florida Coast Guard. This is unbelievable. The La Huerta volcano is erupting, but it's not like anything I've ever seen. How close are we to Florida if they can see it from there? There's some kind of energy discharge, and it's spreading so fast, burning everything. Oh no, it's coming right at us. No! No! The line goes dead. Another one. Every base you connect to is the same. Gasps, prayers, screams. In the end, you're just left with an old man's gravelly whisper. God help us all. Iris, turn off the satellite uplink. Of course. I don't understand. What does it mean? What happened out there? The volcano hasn't erupted, but everyone thinks it did? I don't know what happened out there. I don't know what's going on. But I do know one thing. No one's coming to rescue us. We're on our own. So we found all 3 clues in Chapter 10, and all 8 clues in Act 2, which means that we are entitled to a bonus scene. Congratulations! You found every clue in Act 2 and unlocked the full bonus scene. Not very long ago. This would be a great ending for tonight's stream. Everett Rourke throws open the doors to the VIP lounge of the Celestial. He walks quickly, confidently, a man on a mission. Status report, Iris. Now. A tiny drone hovers after him and projects a holographic image. All guests have been relocated to the sub-shelter. They're currently being processed. Good, good. Survival rate estimates? Conservatively, I would expect 65% of them to survive. Better odds than Vegas. Anything else? Significant activity detected in the dense jungles to the northwest. The hostiles. Scurrying for cover as soon as danger hits. Yeah, like smart people. Perhaps an opportunity to engage with them. Don't bother. It's not like we have any security personnel left. Just then, the ground jolts violently. All the glasses rattle, and the air shimmers a faint, glittering green. Well, that's a new one. The chronoquakes are intensifying in frequency and impact. At this rate, they'll force a full-scale eruption. Oh, I know. That's why we have no choice but to enact the Endgame protocol. Rourke crosses the bar and pours himself a glass of whiskey. He reaches into his coat pocket and, with some surprise, pulls out a piece of paper. Satellite uplink codes. Won't be needing those. I've always encouraged you to routinely empty your pockets, sir. You're my personal assistant, not my mother, Iris. Know your place. Yes, sir. Rourke takes a sip of whiskey. Oh, yeah. Shit, there's drinking in the game. Take a couple of drinks. Oh, did I ever tell you about something? I don't believe you did, sir. Oops, where the hell am I? There we are. It was the very first part of this hotel I designed. Long before I knew I'd have my own island, before Rourke International, before the hostiles, before all of this madness. Wow, this guy is like a grade A colonizer. I'm just gonna say it because 3 guesses what he means by hostiles. I was just a bored young man dreaming of having his own private lounge. Okay, so did I ever tell you about this lounge? Whatever. Every other room is for the tourists. But this lounge is just for me and my friends. Oh yes, like you have friends. He takes another sip, eyes shut, savoring it. It's strange, you know? This whole resort is just a front to cover up the real work we do on this island. But all the same, I'm gonna miss it. As will I, sir. Well then. Enough sentimental prattle. He sets down his drink and turns away from the bar. Time for the end game to begin. A few minutes later, Rourke strolls into his office, Iris hovering after him. Sir, may I ask a question? Of course. The plane will be landing shortly after the chronostorm is expected to break. With the guests in processing and you departing, there will be no one here. The students. They'll be stranded. On their own. Yes. Yes, they will. I'd hoped to greet them in person, but... Oh my. Usually that means death. The island rumbles again, this time so hard that Rourke almost falls. A current of red light shimmers through the room. It seems the island has other plans. I calculate their odds of survival at less than 6%. Yeah, well, we've already died twice, it's fine. If I was the kind of man who believed the odds, Iris, I never would have sailed into that storm 25 years ago. And I never would have found this island, which means I never... Well, you know the rest. If I may offer a suggestion, perhaps I could remain. Provide them with assistance, perhaps explain the situation. No, absolutely not. The risk of you contaminating them is far too great. They must be pure, true, themselves. Okay? In fact, I believe the time has come. Iris, could you do me one last favor? Of course, sir. Anything you ask. Delete yourself. Oh my God, he's asking her to die. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Asshole? Sir. I gave you an order, didn't I? Well, yes, but... Sir, I would cease to exist. It would be as if I were killing myself. That's the idea, yes. But... Do it! Iris 3.0 initializing self-destruct sequence. Purging all archives and databases. Deleting all memories. Excuse me. Self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Iris flickers and vanishes. The little drone crumples to the ground with a puff of black smoke, and Rourke crushes it under his foot. Well then, nothing else left to do. Rourke takes off his shoes, then his belt, then his cufflinks. This is going in directions in my mind that I'm pretty sure they don't intend. Time for one final adventure. And thus ends Chapter 10 and Act 2. So, I will be back on Monday for more Perfect Match Monday, so same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific. We will continue Endless Friday next Friday with more of Endless Summer Book 1. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to assume Act 3 is what starts next, if I remember right. So, y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy whatever things you enjoy on the days between Friday and Monday. And catch you later.